Make fire big. Send fire to house.
What are you doing? You scrape that every time?
Yeah.
Does it build up like that after just once?
Yeah, every time you burn.
Just so you know, I've never done that.
I don't really have you do it.
I know, but I've reloaded the furnace when there's nothing in it. I've never scraped the walls.
And I go through and stir up the ashes. Try and find hot coals.
Oh yeah, there are hot. Hello, Morris.
We both have the same unit, don't we? That 6048.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
central
a
boiler.
central boiler.
Classic. Right?
Yeah, a classic boiler. So it's the older style. I like the older style. It's less efficient, they say, but there's less moving parts. So.
Okay, and Chuck has the same one at his house.
Yep. And it's and the number of it equates to the dimensions. So it's 60 inches by 48 inch firebox.
How often do you have to refill your boiler? What is that?
Astral. It helps neutralizes the acidity level in your firebox, so then your firebox doesn't rust out.
I've never put that in either. You should have instructions for me for when I have to do this.
Well, but you only do it a couple times, maybe.
How often do you put that in?
About every other time I fill it.
Holy mackerel.
Sounds like a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Of not forgetting to load the furnace this week because I'm not coming outside. Like I won't go outside.
They're only calling for, what, wind chill will be negative 40 on Wednesday?
Yeah, I'll be inside.
Maybe you got to do like what you did that other weekend, Ben, where you said you loaded it on Friday. Was it Friday and it went all the way through Sunday night?
Yeah. When it was, I was with sub-zero temperatures.
So if you load it really good tonight, you could go to
Wednesday when it's really cold.
yeah. Wait till Monday. Load her full on Monday and maybe get you through Wednesday.
Well, I don't mind filling it myself. I kind of like coming out and checking on it.
Yeah, I do too.
Just making sure everything's okay.
Even when it's negative 40?
Yeah. I like it a little less when it's negative 40, but
No frozen snot on your face.
it tastes good.
Oh, I think less of you. So why'd you decide to heat your houses with wood?
'Cause I'm cheap, and I like cutting firewood. I grew up cutting firewood with my dad, so I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I like doing the same. But
Are you cheap too?
well, I wouldn't say cheap, but I think it's just smart if you're gonna, for what we wanted to do to be out in the country. If we didn't want to do those kinds of things, then we would have stayed in the city. So it just comes part and parcel. And I like the idea of, even though this unit you got to have a pump to circulate the water, but I mean you can overcome that, and so you're a little bit more self-sufficient. If something ever happened where you can't get propane or fuel oil, or the grid goes down or something, you can still heat your house as long as you can have that pump circulate and the blower at the house. For us, because ours is still forced air.
Yeah, small generator, or we don't have solar yet, but I'd like to, get something like that to where really if the grid goes down, the power outage, a week-long winter storm or something shuts us down, I can heat the whole house and be comfortable just like we normally would. So.
Will you still let me keep it at 73 degrees?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect it because the pumps have to run nonstop anyway.
Yeah. Plus, when I burn with wood, I smell like wood smoke so much. My wife doesn't complain. She doesn't know when I smoke cigars.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
I don't smoke cigars.
You stink. Yep, I had to put wood in the boiler.
I think it smells good.
Yeah, no, it is good. Everybody at the office where I work can tell when I'm at work.
Chuck's here. I can smell you come in. I'm not sure.
It's wintertime.
The best.
Smell like a bonfire. No, it is very satisfying to heat with wood. I like coming out and tending to the fire, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
I like coming out to fill it up because it's quiet out here.
Yeah, it's peaceful.
No little people follow me outside.
It's like a daily ritual, It's like I enjoy it.
Now Ben heats our house all year with this because it also heats our water.
Yeah, we heat the house during the winter, and then we keep the boiler running to heat the hot water during the summer for baths. So.
Okay. And Chuck, you don't do that, right?
If I had probably like as many bathrooms and as many kids as you guys have, then I would probably do that. And I actually have the module to add on to do it. So we've talked about doing it. But I like not having to worry about it in the summer and just let stockpile all summer and not use any wood.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It'd probably be the smart thing to do, so I've always got hot water. So I think eventually we'll do it. I've actually thought about, I don't know if it would be cost effective, but getting rid of the gas forced air and doing like that Radiant Tech or somebody and just seeing if I could go under and retrofit radiant floor heating with ours, because I don't like the gas forced air. I don't like all the dust and stuff for Joanna's allergies. It blows around, it's loud. I don't think it's as even a heat. I like that nice, even, consistent, quiet heat.
You could do the Radiant in yours. It's just you have being that part of your house is the old log home for your floor joists and stuff, makes it a little more difficult, but
Yeah,
definitely still doable.
that would be on my list to do someday. If we're going to stay where we're at for the long haul, I'd really like to have radiant floor heat.
That's how ours is all radiant floor. all the basement, first and second floor, all radiant floor heat.
It's just nice when you got your socks on and you feel it come up through your feet.
It's cozy. When the kids lay around to watch a movie or something, it's like where their body is, it's so much warmer on the ground right there. It's awesome.
Yep.
The pets like it too.
Bet.
Plus, with doing the wood heat, I don't feel bad because my wife likes things very warm. She keeps the house like 75. She would keep it 78 probably if I would let her. But I can only take so many clothes off and the kids still be comfortable.
Maybe that's her plan, Ben.
That's why we have so many kids.
You owe it all to the central boiler.
Oh my gosh.
It's got pretty icicles.
I did do a lot of research.
I know, the
before I got
icicles are
this
cool.
one.
You did a lot of research.
Yeah.
So why'd you pick this one?
One, central boiler has a very well-established name, and the around the firebox is all spray foam, so it's very energy efficient. A lot of them have fiberglass insulation, and mice and stuff can get in and chew it up. And the firebox has, I think it's a 25-year warranty on it, as long as you're keeping up with some of the maintenance you just saw me do. So that's a really good feature, because you got to worry about your fireboxes rusting out and falling apart. So,
how long do they expect our boilers to last?
it has 25-year warranty, so I would think probably at least 20-25 years on the boiler itself. And then, as long as you maintain it. If you don't maintain it, it's just like anything else. You might get 10 years out of it and it's done. But it's got local dealers for us. There's 2 different dealers, and they're both within 20 minutes of us. So they both stock a lot of parts if I needed something. But they're very simple. I can show you the pumps. So we have one pump out here that pumps the hot water from the furnace into the house. And then I have a heat exchanger in the house. And then we have, since we have 3 floors, the basement, first floor, and second floor, each floor has a zone. So each floor has its own pump. So realistically, altogether, I could, with a very, very small, maybe $500-600 generator, I could run and heat the whole house. And so if there was a power outage, I have to power this little pump, and then there's 3 little pumps that are actually probably about a third this size inside the house, one for each floor of the house. So there's 3 zones in the house, and that's all I need to power, basically, to keep heat on in the house and keep it 78 degrees like my wife likes it.
It is not 78.
Okay,
it's like
75.
73.
I think
73.
I think every time you say it, you should just keep going up. So by the time this video is done, it's like 97 degrees. She's a reptile.
It does probably contribute to why our children like to wear hardly anything in the house.
Yeah. But there's a
You're smoking me out, dude.
digital thermostat. It tells you what your water temperature is. You can do inside the house. I have a little thermostat that tells me what the temperature is inside the house. So.
Seriously blowing in my face.
Have you check your water level often? I don't know.
I have to get a new sight glass. Mine doesn't even work. It's got like a leak, and it's so dirty. I need to clean it. I have kind of been thinking about that.
What is that?
That tells you how much water.
I need to get some So probably about once a year, twice a year, I need to put some more water in it because it's an open system. So it looks like actually right now I'm probably looks like maybe it's about a 400-gallon tank, I think, on the boiler. So I'm guessing I'm probably 50 gallons low or so, but I'll have to wait till the weather warms up just enough so I don't freeze the water in the hose. I gotta run a hose from the house.
Cool. I know, right? It's freezing. Put my toes up there. They're numb.
See, I can check my temp at the boiler from inside the house with binoculars that Ben gave me. That's how I do it. I can go in our laundry room in the morning and I'll look and I can check the temp.
You are kidding me.
No, it works great. It's perfect. So I can see if I need to run out, if it was a cold night or I didn't put enough wood in or the right kind of mix of wood.
That's hilarious.
It's kind of fun too, just because you can just fill it clear full, but then you tend to burn a little bit more wood. So I find it kind of challenging to guesstimate about how much I'm going to need at night.
Thanks for spending time with us today. We hope that you'll subscribe to our channel and hang out with us as we go on this amazing homesteading adventure.